Hi, I'm AC Strange, and this is the Bad Movie Show, episode 21, The Mixed Bag Show. Now, I've done a couple of episodes like this before. I have 3 completely different movies that I want to talk about, but I can't find a theme for. I did this with episode 11, The Summertime Show, and episode 13, The Lucky 13 Show. I just couldn't think of a really cute name for this one, so it's The Mixed Bag Show. The one thing that these 3 movies have in common is they might start trends, some future film trends. They're all a little different, and like I said, I couldn't find a theme for them. They all stand alone. So let's get started, okay? First up, Saturday Morning Mystery, rated R, 2013, written by Jory Bellissimo, Aaron Leggett, and Jason Welling, directed by Spencer Parsons, starring Ashley Spillers, Johnny Mars, and Adam Tate. So, in this movie, you have 4 friends, Nancy, Chad, Floyd, and Gwen, and their dog Hamlet, are paranormal investigators, and they're looking for real ghosts, not bad guys in masks. Sound familiar? It should, because this is a Scooby-Doo horror movie. Okay? Everything that you want to really see in Scooby-Doo, they do in this. So that gives it a thumbs up already. Okay? The gang gets a case that will change their lives and careers. They're hired to stay in a mansion overnight to prove that the place is not haunted. They are very, very excited. And the mansion has a cool backstory. It was owned by a family called the Kaisers, and they were known as Satanists who sacrificed their kids and unleashed evil spirits in the house. The gang is thrilled and cannot wait to really get their hands on a real ghost or a beast or a monster. And what's waiting in the mansion is far worse than they expect. Okay, so this is a bit of a slow burn. Means it takes a while to get to the blood and guts, but it does get there. Okay, in the meantime, we get a lot of drama, a lot of stuff going on, like the Fred and Daphne character, they have sex. The Shaggy character, Floyd, he is a total stoner and doses the water, and they trip balls while they're looking for ghosts. And then when we get to it, we get to it. So I think that it's kind of sad that the most originalistic thing I've seen in a while is a horror parody of a Saturday morning cartoon. And I think it's cool, but at the same time, I don't really want to see more like this. And if I was to, I'd like to see Thundar the Barbarian done as a horror movie. That would be cool ass. But I thought that was cool, and I'm going to give it a 3 and a C rating. Check it out. See for yourself. Lonnie didn't like it too much. He gave it a 2. But I think that's just because he's a Scooby snob. Next up, Sharknado, not rated, 2013 sci-fi original movie, written by Thunder Levin, directed by Anthony C. Ferranti, starring Ian Ziering and Tara Reid. So this was actually a TV movie made for Sci-Fi Network, and it became like this really big sensation and went straight to DVD, and I got it for my birthday, and now I'm reviewing it for you. In this starts right away with a migration of 20,000 sharks headed for the coast of Mexico, and a hurricane comes, Hurricane David comes and sweeps them all up, and then we're in Southern California with a surfer/bar owner named Finn. Right when the sharks come riding in on Hurricane David and basically smash through his bar and eat all his customers, him and his crew get out of there, and they go on a shark-killing road trip to go and save Finn's family, which they end up in Los Angeles, which is being destroyed by 3 tornadoes filled with frickin' sharks. And we get to Finn's son in a helicopter with this chick Nova throwing bombs in the tornado, and when he comes down without Nova, Finn has had it. He's just like, that's it, I'm gonna finish it, and he goes into the street with a chainsaw killing sharks. This movie, seriously, starts right away and goes to the very end, and it's really super entertaining throughout the whole thing. The computer graphics are a little wacky, but it's very bloody, and to see sharks fly through windows and eat people and just fly through the air, it's pretty insane, and definitely a must-see. One of the funniest things is Tara Reid, who I think is horrible, gives stank face through the whole movie. Like, I have no idea what she did to her face, how much Botox she got, but really throughout the whole film, she's given stank face like this. Finn comes to the door, I'm here to save you. Oh my god, the shark just killed somebody. Finn just saved the day and all the sharks dead. But she doesn't ruin the film. In fact, the stank face makes it even funnier. I'm cracking up. I'm like on the floor every time I look with the stank face. And this character Finn, really, I would watch him do anything, because throughout the movie he sees the sharks attacking people. He's like, that's it, I'm gonna finish it, that's it, I've had it. And he really goes out there to kick some shark ass. Oh my god, I would watch Ian Ziering do movies like this forever. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5 and a buy it. This Thanksgiving, if you have people over and you're gonna watch movies, make this one of the movies you watch, because your crazy uncle's gonna love it. My crazy uncle's gonna love it. So yes, watch that movie. It was worth it. And just, you know, take it for what it is. It's Sharknado, alright? It was lots of fun to see. So last but not least, Rubber. Rated R, 2010, Magnet releasing, written and directed by Quentin Dupieux, and starring Steven Spinella and Roxana Maqueda. I know I got that one wrong. So in this movie, check this out. It's cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the tire killing a crook. Anyway, so in this one, a man sets up a bunch of chairs in the desert, and then a car comes and crashes down the chairs, and a man comes out of the trunk of the car, and he tells you that what you're going to see is for absolutely no reason. He gets back in the trunk of the car and drives away. Then we see a bunch of people in the desert with binoculars watching the movie that we're about to watch. All excited, waiting to watch the movie. Then we see a tire. We see it move on its own and get up and roll away. Then we see it squash a can. Then we see it squash a scorpion. Then we see it break a bottle with its mind. Yes, I said it. A tire breaking a bottle with its mind. Hold up, wait. Then basically it destroys anything in its path until it comes up to people. Then starts killing people with its mind. Why? For absolutely no reason. This movie is slow. Okay, I will tell you it's slow because we're watching a tire, and then we're watching the people watch the tire. But I have to say that this is the most original movie I've ever seen. And to think how these people got this tire to move and actually act is unbelievable. Worth sitting through and worth watching it again if you happen to doze off, because this is weird and for absolutely no reason. So I'm going to give this a 3. And I buy it if you like the weird stuff like me, because this is worth pulling out when people go, what do you got? I got a movie about Italian running around killing people with its mind. What do you got? So that's it. I'm giving this a 3 and a C. So, what do you think about tonight's show? You got any crazy, weird movies that stand alone that you think might set some trends? I'd love to hear. Actually, I need to hear about them. And until then, please watch more movies. I'm AC Strange, and this is the Bad Movie Show. Good night.